Hello, my precious friends. Welcome back to my podcast today. I'm Lisa and I'm your host today. I'm so excited today because we're gonna talk about graphic design. So, on this episode, I wanna welcome you all to my two gorgeous people here.
Hi guys, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Kayla.
I'm so glad to meet you guys here.
Oh, me too. Thank you for inviting me and Kayla.
So, from what I heard, you two guys are great graphic designer. For that reason, I wanna ask you both of you guys about graphic design. First, what makes you interested in a graphic design?
I think art is the closest way to communicate. And from the design, I can create filter into it.
Next question is, tell me your effort when you face any trouble in doing graphic design.
Most of the obstacles are deadlines and ideas. For me, the way to overcome is to do the 10-5-10 system. 10 minutes to find inspiration, 5 hours of designing, and 10 minutes of rest.
Okay, great. Next question is, in graphic design, is communication important?
For me, communication is very, very crucial to graphic design as the entire point of design. Communication with people and ensures that the consumer understand the design. For me, communication is very, very crucial to graphic design as the entire point of design. Communication with people and ensures that the consumer understand the design.
Next is, what do you do to make your design stand out from other designers?
For me, makes design different from others is that the design I make must be bright and bright color so that can attract people's attention.
I believe that my preference for using muted hues sets my design apart from others.
Okay, you two guys are very different type of design. Next question is, both of you guys prefer doing alone or with a team?
Personally, I would rather work alone with creating since when too many people are involved, there are a lot of heads with divergent ideas, which can take a lot of time.
Oh, I agree with you. It will be very difficult to unify the contents of the people minds.
Okay, so you guys prefer doing alone.
Yes.
Next is, what are some graphic designing applications that you using now?
For designing, I prefer to use Adobe Illustrator for software.
I agree with you because Adobe Illustrator has a user-friendly interface so it's easy to use.
Oh yes.
Next is, tell me a situation where you had to make a tight deadline and how did you deal with it?
For that big game, as in the beginning, I will use the 10-5-10 system for design work that has a short deadline.
Oh, me too.
The next is, what is the most important skill in graphic design?
It's basically to understand typography, color theory, and layout, and must be proficient in using graphic design software.
Next is, do you think this job can be replaced by Roblox?
Actually, the design can be done by robots, but the design that will be produced usually feels empty, like there is no communication in it.
You didn't agree when the art is replaced by robot.
Oh yes.
The last question is, any tips for those who want to join graphic design world?
Tips for me, for those for those of you who want to join into graphic design, the tips are only one. Uh, it's you should not be afraid to try new things because our design are not wrong. People will not be able to judge us.
The tips from me, the key is to foster creativity in yourself. Because being a graphic designer must be able to create different design concepts according to client requests.
So the main idea is so you can more be confident with your design. From those questions, we know that many things is relevant as a graphic designer. We know that graphic designer is not an easy job from what we've seen before. I hope my podcast can be educate all of you guys. Thank you for coming on my podcast today. See you. Bye.
Bye.
From those questions, we know that many things is relevant as a graphic designer. We know that graphic designer is not an easy job from what we've seen before. I hope my podcast can be educate all of you guys. Thank you for coming on my podcast today. See you. Bye.